Acast powers the world's best podcasts. Here's a show that we recommend.
If you've ever dreamed of quitting your job to take your side hustle full-time, listen up. This is Nicaila Matthews-Okome, host of Side Hustle Pro, a podcast that helps you build and grow from passion project to profitable business. Every week, you'll hear from guests just like you who wanted to start a business on the side.
If you can't run a side hustle, you can't run a business.
They share real tips.
And so I started connecting with all these people on LinkedIn, and I saw Target Supplier Diversity was having office hours.
Real advice.
Procrastination is the easiest form of resistance.
And the actual strategies they use to turn their side hustle into their main hustle.
Getting back in touch with your tangible cash and sitting down and learning to give your money a job, like it changes something.
Check out Side Hustle Pro every week on your favorite podcast app and YouTube.
Acast helps creators launch, grow, and monetize their podcasts everywhere. Acast.com.
A BetterHelp ad. Hold on. 1 second. I just need to... What if you had a room where no one interrupts? No notifications, no expectations, just space to talk. With BetterHelp, therapy happens in a space that's yours. Visit betterhelp.com/randompodcast for 10% off your first month of online therapy.
Welcome to the Thursday Share Shed of questions and confessions, the bit of the week where I'll fling open the doors of Sober Awkward and let everything tumble out. If you've got a cringy moment that still pops up uninvited at 3 a.m, this is your chance to offload it. Let's get it off your chest and stop these tumultuous tales lurking like the drunken ghosts of your pissed up past. You can email your stories to vic@soberawkward.com. Anonymous is encouraged, oversharing is very welcome, and judgement is most certainly banned. So if you've ever worn a traffic cone on your head, had a weird one-night stand, fallen asleep in a bush, puked in a bin, and yes, had the occasional run-in with the police, or you just need to ask me a question about booze, then you're in the right place. I believe nothing says growth like finally airing a bit of dirty laundry. Let's evict those embarrassing memories once and for all. Kettle on, share shed open, let's get a little bit awkward. Oh, hello Thursday. Yes, it's that time of the week again. Here we are. I've just cleared up 12 socks from my kitchen. Now, I know that sounds strange. I haven't been using them for cooking. I have just found them in random places around my house. I found 12 socks and a woolen glove. Now, I don't know if you know, but I live in Australia, so there's absolutely no reason for a woolen glove to even be in my house. Anyway, the plight of the modern mother is the sock. The burden. It's totally unrelated to sobriety, but hey-ho, the sobriety sock. I have to do an episode on that. I won't, though, because that would be shit. I've got 2 emails hanging around in my inbox today that have the title For the Share Shed. So I'm going to open the first one here and read it to you. Okay, here we go. It says, "Hello Vic, I'm just going to get into it. I was at a hen do, which in hindsight should have been my first warning. Yes, hen do's are very risky when you're an overdrinker. Any sort of free bar is dangerous ground. This person says, I knew I was in trouble when we went out for chips to line our stomachs before the night had even started. That's never a good sign. That's not a casual evening. That's a mission." Totally agree. You're out on a bender if you're having chips beforehand. "All my mates were in tutus, sashes," oh yes, a hen night, so it's a lady, "and full bridal outfits. And I hadn't got the memo. I turned up in a boring dress and looked like an accountant." I love that. Anyway, when I say we got into it, that's an understatement. I think I had about 6 shots before I even made it to the pub. After that, things get patchy. I remember penis straws, a giant inflatable willy that we were all dancing with, some truly embarrassing dancing, and I'm fairly certain I kissed another woman. Actually, I do remember that. She was a good kisser, so not a total loss. Anyway, I woke up the next morning with a pain. With a pain in my arse. We're going similar to last week's story. Now, that's never a sentence you want to start your day with. I lay there completely still, trying to piece together the night before, heart racing, full dread. The kind of dread where you don't want to move because you know something's waiting for you. Eventually, I looked down, and there it was, a tattoo. Oh, no, I'm sure this happens all the time. A tattoo on my hip, a stick man. A stick man with a very large penis. Honestly, I don't know where to begin. I rang my friends in a panic, and apparently they'd all tried to pull me out of the tattoo shop, but I decided I fancied it sounds like me. I fancied the tattoo artist and announced quite confidently, I want that. It was actually in a book and I chose it. Why would a tattoo artist have that in a book? It's not like something really clever, like a rose or a skull head. I had the worst hangover of my life the next day. Proper shame. The kind where your skin feels like it's crawling with regret. I'll be honest, I'm still not over it. Every time I catch a glimpse of it in the mirror, I feel a bit sick, even though it was nearly 20 years ago. Anyway, Vic, I love what you do. It's been so comforting hearing other people still carry this kind of shame around with them. Makes me feel a bit less alone in my terrible decisions. And for the record, I'm now 4 months sober, thanks to you and Hamish. Oh, that's lovely. P.S. Love the solo episodes too. Thank you. Keep being awkward, she says. Oh, what a brilliant story. I know so many people who have got tattoos when they're pissed. I've had a few. My big tattoo on my foot, I didn't start pissed. I actually chose it when I was sober. But I was in a tattoo parlour in Thailand, and he started handing out the beers. And by the end of it, you can see on my tattoo where me and the tattoo artist are both absolutely hammered, because on my heel it goes completely shit. Like he didn't know what he was doing, and I didn't feel anything anyway. And I remember having a right laugh, but yeah, the end of the tattoo is very clear that it's a pissed up version of what I first wanted. Okay, I'm going to open the second one here. Wait a second. Wait 1 minute. Okay, here we go. The second one. Diddly-lee. Hey Vic, firstly, thank you. I'm 4 months sober now. 2 people 4 months sober. And honestly, your podcast has been like having a slightly inappropriate but supportive friend in my ear. Okay, I don't mind that. That is a good description of me. But I've got a question, it says. Okay, not a story, a question. What on earth do I say to my friends when they ask me why I'm not drinking? This is a good question. Because I swear, it's never just a question, it's a full-blown interrogation every time I go out. My mates say stuff like, go on, just one, are you pregnant, did something happen, you were fun when you drank. And actually, it's making me feel really uncomfortable about my friendships. They know I'm trying to go sober. They know I could never keep it together on a night out, but they still don't understand. They think my sobriety, my choice to give up drinking for the last 4 months, is just weird and a bit boring, and like I'm taking it to a weird extreme that it doesn't need to go to. They keep telling me to moderate and stuff like that, which I know I can't do, she says. She says, sometimes I want to be honest, sometimes I want to disappear, and sometimes I want to lie. Yeah, I wanted to do all those things when I first went out. So, Vic, I was wondering if you can help. Have you got any really good answers to that question, why am I not drinking? Because mine are running out and I need some help. It says from Clare, I don't mind if you use my name. Thank you, Clare, for sending that in. I do think that is a great question because in early sobriety especially, you get asked that a lot. My favourite one, of course, which I mention a lot on the podcast, is if someone asks you why you're not drinking, you can just say, why are you so obsessed with me? Because it really puts them on the spot then. Because it's true, what you put in your body is nobody else's business, especially to answer that question when you're standing in a pub surrounded by loads of people. You could also say, I've retired. I've had a good innings. That's a good one. Doctor said I've had enough for a lifetime. You could say I'm on a strict no bad decisions diet. Another one that Hamish made up was, if somebody asks you that question, is act like an aeroplane and go flying around the room making strange aeroplane noises. I don't think anyone would ask you any questions after that. They might call you an ambulance, but that would be about it. You could say I'm trying something radical, remembering my evenings. Turns out I'm much less annoying sober for everyone. Or you can do a really smug one and say I've been promoted to a morning person. If you're in a pub, you could walk in and say I was going to drink tonight, but it looks like they haven't got enough. Or I've upgraded to sparkling water and self-respect. Or the other thing is that you could say, which ignore all of those because that's really bad advice from me. They're just a few weird ones that I came up with. Don't use them because somebody might punch you on the nose or be offended. What you could say, which I really hope you do, is just 2 words. I'm sober. Because that is the answer you should be giving every single time. And the more people that say that, the easier it's going to be. And the more people saying, I'm sober, the less stigma there will be about it. So yeah, if somebody asks you why you're not drinking tonight, just say, I'm sober now. It gives them enough backstory. They can make up what they like about you. Usually they'll probably imagine you passed out in a pile of vomit, but that's their problem. If they don't understand this vast spectrum of alcoholism, that's their problem. You don't have to explain yourself to anybody. You are not drinking because you have made a good choice for yourself, and that is to be sober. So just say that. You get used to it. And you feel proud of it because you know that it's the right thing for you to be doing. So saying that, even in the mirror to yourself before you go out, practice it. I am sober. That's why I don't drink. It's because I'm a sober person in this world. But you could probably add on that what I put in my body is none of your fucking business. Oh, these are so good. Yeah, say it loud. I just want to thank everybody for, very quickly at the end of this podcast, I've been receiving loads of emails, people saying, thanks, Vic, for continuing Sober Awkward, and that they're really enjoying the solo episodes. And I don't know if you know this, but I'm not 100% comfortable with everything I do. I feel anxious about it, and I want to do a good job, and I want to help people, and I want to make sure that my content is good enough, and I question myself a lot. Oh, I'm feeling a bit emotional there. But for you guys to reach out and say to me, even send me these emails for the Share Shed, it lets me know that you hear me and that what I'm doing is okay and that you enjoy it. And it really means the world to me. So I just wanted to add that on there today, just to say thank you to those of you that have taken the moment to send me an email or a voicemail or anything. I really, really appreciate it. And it really keeps me motivated to keep going with Sober Awkward because I love what I do and I love that it helps people. That is just a massive bonus of me sitting here in my office every week and recording. It's just that people hear it and people enjoy it and people get something from it. So I'm going to continue and I'm going to keep working at it and keep getting better at it and hopefully have a bit of time off occasionally. Thanks for listening, everybody. If you're questioning your relationship with booze, struggling to moderate, or your hangovers are causing anxiety, it might be time to reach out for some support. Talk to a mate, book in with your GP, go to an AA meeting, or find an online support group. I've got one. Just head to cuppa.community. For more resources, head to soberawkward.com, where you'll find details of our amazing Thailand sober holidays, the 30-day sobriety guide, books, blogs, writing courses, and loads more. I know this sobriety thingamajig can feel uncomfortable at first, but there is help out there. Find your community, connect, and start to feel the awkward and do it anyway. And if you've enjoyed the Sober Awkward podcast, please rate it, review it, and share it with your mates. Because honestly, my mates are bored of hearing about it.
Acast powers the world's best podcasts. Here's a show that we recommend.
Do you like being educated on things that entertain but don't matter? Well, then you need to be listening to the podcast with Knox and Jamie. Every Wednesday, we put together an episode dedicated to delightful idiocy to give your brain a break from all the serious and important stuff.
Whether we're deep diving a classic movie, dissecting the true meanings behind the newest slang, or dunking on our own listeners for their bad takes or cringy stories, we always approach our topics with humor and just a little bit of side-eye, and we end every episode with recommendations on all the best new movies, books, TV shows, or music.
To find out more, just search up the podcast with Knox and Jamie wherever you listen to podcasts and prepare to make Wednesday your new favorite day of the week.
Acast helps creators launch, grow, and monetize their podcasts everywhere. Acast.com.
Here's how to stay alive longer so you can enjoy Boost Mobile's unlimited plan with a price that never goes up. Do not mistake a wasp nest for a piñata. Stay alive and switch now at Boost Mobile. After 30 gigs, customers may experience slower speeds. Customers will pay $25 a month as long as they remain active on the Boost Mobile Unlimited plan.
So good, so good, so good. New markdowns up to 70% off are at Nordstrom Rack stores now. And that means so many new reasons to rack.
Because I always find something amazing.
Just so many good brands.
Because there's always something new.
Join the Nordy Club to unlock exclusive discounts. Shop new arrivals first and more. Plus, buy online and pick up at your favorite Rack store for free. Great brands, great prices. That's why you rack.
So, as you probably know, my comedy memoir, 1,000 Wasted Sundays, is officially out. All my magnificent fuck-uppery in one awkward hit. If you'd like to get your hands on a copy, it's now available from all good bookstores.
We always say all good bookstores, don't we?
Yeah.
Are there bad bookstores?
No, it's probably ones with moody sellers.
Oh, yeah, really depressed librarian folk.
Yes,
okay,
good. So there are probably some, but we're only storing it in the good ones.
It's only made it into the goodies.
You can also get it from all good online retailers. The print version and ebook are out now, and the audiobook will be available in March. I've been writing my memoir for 5 years. It will make you laugh, cry and cringe, and hopefully inspire a few people to reconsider their relationship with booze. If you love the podcast, then I think you'll love the book, even if I do say so myself. Hamish has read it. What did you think?
I feel like I know a little bit too much about you now, to be honest, Vic. Look, I really loved it. It was hilarious and surprisingly moving, but I feel like I've seen you naked in a literary sense. Yeah. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's worrying.
Yeah. From an emotional point of view, seriously, it wobbled my teeny weeny wooden heart, Vic.
Okay.
My teeny little wooden heart.
Well, his wooden heart is broken. Anyway, so if you do manage to get your filthy mitts on a copy, please do me a favour and head to goodreads.com and give me a review. Doing that will help me get it out there to those that need a bit of sober support. So there you have it. My story, unwanted warts and all. Come and get awkward with me.
Not to be too demanding or anything, but seriously, go and buy it now.
Go and buy it. Go and buy it right now.
Yeah, don't just tell your friends, buy it, and then buy your friends one or two.
Yeah, don't give them a copy, buy it. Yeah.
And you know what? Don't be careful where you store it. If you lose it, you can always buy another 5.
Buy another one.
Yeah.